So in today's class, we'll start with respect to operators. Actually, instead of discussing the advanced data types like list and tuple or other concepts, because the list concept will take at least 1 hour to one and a half hour time, right? So instead of going with that, let us go with the operators, a different topic. So it will be completed in half an hour to 40 minutes. Okay, done. So now we are having in Python different types of operators. In Python, we are having different types of operators. Operators are nothing but they are the special symbols within the Python. They'll carry out them some kind of operation. So operators are nothing but which perform some kind of operation in Python. So operation in terms of they'll do some work, whatever the work it was assigned. For example, one of the example is plus symbol. Plus symbol is basically it is called as an addition operator. It is called as addition operator. So this is one of the symbol, as everyone knows. Plus symbol is one of the addition operator where it is used to add two numbers. It is used to add two numbers. Similarly, we are having with respect to minus. Minus is a subtraction operator, which is used to subtract between two numbers. Multiplication is a multiplication operator, which is used to multiply between two numbers. So these are all called as operators. So the symbols, whatever the symbols are there, these symbols are called as operators, which used to do the some kind of operation, right? Now, here we are having different types of operators are there. One is called as arithmetic operators. The first one is called as arithmetic operators. Second one is called as assignment operators. Third one is called as comparison operators. Fourth one is called as logical or Boolean operators. And fifth one is called as membership. And sixth one is called as identity. So these are the 6 different types of operators which we are having in the Python for data science, right? So where these operators, the first operator, which is the arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator means we are going here we are doing the arithmetic operations. These arithmetic operators are used for doing the arithmetic operations like mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, like this. For example, if you want to add two numbers, just we are going to use the arithmetic operator called as plus symbol, 3 plus 5. So it is just adding of two numbers. So 3 plus 5. Either we can add the numbers or we can add the strings. If we add the strings means it is called as string concatenation. If you add with respect to numbers means just a normal addition. But the operator is plus operator. Okay, 54 minus 46. Just we are going to get 8. That is just minusing. It is just doing the minus. The third operator is multiplication. That is 2 into 3, which is going to give 6. Next, 4 divided by 2. This 4 divided by 2. Here, this is an important one. 4 divided by 2 means, generally 4 divided by 2 means 2, as everyone knows. But in Python, whenever you are using a division operator, it returns the output as float value. This is one of the most important. Okay, because in the certification, there is one question is available. 4 divided by 2, option A 2 is there, option B 2.0 also is available. Right? So in order to select, you have to remember whenever you are using a division operator, it is going to return always the float value. For example, 5 divided by 2 means 2.5. It is common. Everyone knows. But for 4 divided by 2, generally it has to give 2. But instead of giving the 2, it will give the 2.0. Always it returns the float value. Though it is an int value also, it will return the float value. Always the division operators returns the float value. The output will be the float. 4 divided by 2 means 2.0. You are going to get 2.0. Next, so we know this plus operator, minus operator, multiplication operator, and division operator. These things we have done in our normal things. Next, in the Python, we are having next operation is called as float division. Next operation is called as float division. And one more we are having is called as quotient value is called as modulo. Float division and modulo. Two things we are having in the arithmetic operators. Sir, what are these two means? For example, 16 divided by 5. 16 divided by 5. 16 divided by 5 means what is the answer? Which is nothing but 3.2. How you have told this one? That is 16. First, you are going to divide by 3. 3 times 15. And you are going to get a remainder of 1. And you are going to keep a dot here. And this is 0. And 5 into 2, 10. And remainder is 0. So this division symbol, whatever the division symbol is there, this division symbol is going to continue till you get the remainder 0. Till you get the remainder 0. For example, here instead of 16, 5, instead of 5, let us go with 4. 17 is there. 17 divided by 4 means 17 4 times. You are going to have 16, 1, dot, 2, 8. Again, you are going to continue. Again, you are going to continue till you get the remainder 0. If the remainder is 1 also, still you are continuing. So you will not stop till you get the remainder as 0. That is a normal division. Meaning of normal division is remainder should be 0. The remainder should be 0. When remainder is 0, whatever this quotient value is there, that quotient. Okay, this division symbol gives the output as the division symbol output is when remainder is equal to 0, whatever the quotient is there, that quotient value. Right? This is the quotient value. Right? Now, but for example, the same example, let us take like this: 17 divided by 4, 4.25. That is first of 4, you are going to take 16 and 1 and 0. 2 times 8, again 2, 0, 5. Right? So this is the example of division symbol. So division will give the output. If you ask 17 by 4, it is going to return the 4.25. The meaning of that is this one. Okay, this everyone knows as in the school, right? The same thing, 17 by 4. So first 4 into 4, 16, and you have to stop here. You should not keep a dot. You should not keep a dot. Reminder, whatever the reminder you have got, you have to stop there itself. Instead of reminder, one might be 1 or might be 2 or might be 3, whatever it is. For example, here instead of this 19 is there. Reminder is 3, but stop. Don't keep the dot. Means don't continue with the next one. Stop here itself. You have to continue till you get the dot. You should not keep this dot. Okay. So 17 by 4. If you ask 17 divide by, instead of division, normal division, you have to use floor division. Floor division means double backslash. Instead of 1, you have to use double. Now, what is the meaning of this one? Means you have to stop here itself, and whatever the quotient now is you are having, this quotient is called as floor division value. And this remainder, whatever the remainder is there, this remainder is called as modulo. Modulo is given by percentage symbol, and it returns the remainder. It returns the remainder. Is that clear? So this is called as dividend. This is called as divisor. This is called as quotient. And this is called as remainder. Right? Now it is going to return the quotient value, whatever the quotient value. To be more simplified for you, so int of 17 by 4. Int of 17 by 4 is nothing but your floor division. Floor division is nothing but int of 17 by 4. So whatever the 17 by 4, first you calculate normal 17 by 4, you'll get 4.25. For 4.25, you apply the int. For example, 4.9999 you have got also. Int of that one is 4 only. Right? So floor division is simply nothing but int of division. Whereas modulo is called as remainder. It is called as remainder. If you do a normal division, the remainder automatically goes to with respect to 0. In a normal division, the remainder ends with 0. But if you stop here itself, whatever the remainder you have got, that remainder is called as modulo. Is that clear? Now, here 16 by 5. So 16 by 5. So 3 times 15 and remainder is 1. Now floor division output is dividend. So sorry, quotient value. So quotient value is 3. So it is going to return the 3. And modulo 15 by 4. Modulo of 15 by 4. 4, 3, 12. Remainder is 3. So remainder is 3. So you are going to get remainder as 3. Right? Otherwise, if you consider this one also 16. 16 by 5 only. If you take the example with 16 by 5 only, you are going to get a remainder as 1. This is called as floor division value. This is called as modulo value. Okay. This is modulo. 16 by modulo 5 means with respect to remainder is 1. And next we are having the power. Generally 10 square. 10 square means 10 into 10, which is nothing but 100. So which is x to the power of y. This x to the power of y will be represented in Python. X power is represented by double multiplication symbol. This is the meaning of x to the power of y. Okay. So x to the power of y means x double star y. So this is equal to x to the power of y. So 10 to the power of 10 double star 2 means the meaning is with respect to 10 square. 10 square means which is output is 100. You are going to get output as 100. Next, we are having next one is called as parenthesis, brackets. The next one is called as brackets, where we are having the brackets like 2 plus 3 into 5 plus 5. So 2 plus 3 is nothing but 5. 5 into 5 plus 5, which is nothing but 10. So which is 5 into 10, 50. Right? Now, the question is, based on this, we can expect 1 or 2 questions if it is Microsoft exam, or if it is normal Python, other than Microsoft exam, any Python certification, if you are considering, you can expect at least 2 questions from these operators, out of which 1 question will be surely from arithmetic operators. 100% guarantee. 100% guarantee. So how we are going to get this type of questions means you'll get the questions like this. 5 into 5 division 5 minus 5. So in between plus 5 also is there. 5 into 5 plus 5 division 5 and minus 5. So you are having something like this, right? Now in this particular thing, multiplication plus division minus, all the things are involved. So whenever these multiple operators are involved, there is a precedence. Precedence means order. Order means in which order you have to do. First one which you have to do, second one which one you have to do, third one which one you have to do. So that is called as precedence. Precedence means order. In which order you have to proceed that one, right? So whenever you are having this one, you have to proceed with a with respect to first parenthesis. You have to check in the given data, is there any parenthesis? After that, you have to check with respect to exponents, followed by floor division, followed by division or multiplication. If you do multiplication and division or division and multiplication also, answer will be the same. Okay, 5 into 5 divided by 5. If you do first multiplication and after that if you apply division also, okay. If you do division and after that if you apply multiplication also, answer will remain same. There will be no change, right? And followed by modulus and followed by addition or subtraction, right? This is the order which you have to follow. So in the given data, first you have to see whether there is a brackets are available or not. If the brackets are available, means first brackets you have to do. First step you have to involve in the brackets. If brackets are not there, that is parentheses are not there, then exponents, power. In the given question, is there any power? No. Floor division. In the given question, floor division. No. Division or multiplication. So what I'm going to do is division I'm going to select. So division means first you write these two. By saying itself, for example, by saying itself, you want to tell the answer. Instead of giving a quick answer, try to give a correct answer. Okay, instead of giving a quick and wrong answer, give the correct answer. Take 1 minute of time, but give the correct answer. For example, in the interview room, the interviewer has asked you a question. First, fastly you have given the answer. Okay, sorry, sir. Answer is this one, sir. You have done like this. You have changed the answer. Then what is the interviewer will think about you? You know, he don't know even with respect to give the correct answer by taking 1 minute of time also. Right? In data science particularly, we should not go with the quick answers. We should give the correct answers. Giving a very quick answer and wrong answer, there is no use. Okay. If you are giving a quick wrong answers, there is no use. Instead of that, correct answer is required. If you are giving quick correct answer means, okay, well and good. This is the super. There is no problem. But if you are giving a wrong answer, quick wrong answer, that is a problem. Right? So in Python, if you want to successful and if you want to clear the certifications very clearly means, don't go with quick answers, quick wrong answers. For example, the same sum was given. If you are a learner, you are listening for the first time, then division is the first one. So for division, first you do the division. 5 into 5 plus 1, 0.0 minus 5. Write that one clearly in your notes. And after that, multiplication, that is 5 into 5. That is 25 plus 1.0 minus 5. After that, modulo is not available. So addition or subtraction, addition I am doing, that is 25 plus 1, that is 26.0 minus 5 and 21.0. So if you're now execute the code, the answer will be 21.0. Right? For this one, it is taking 3 or 4 steps. It is taking 30 seconds or 1 minute of time. Instead of seeing this one directly, doing in the mind every calculation and giving the answer, instead of, if you are giving correct answer means well and good. For students who are not able to give the correct answers by seeing itself, for them, please do the step-by-step process. Sir, correct answer you are saying, but in the exam, generally certifications, quick answers we require, right? Time pattern also is important. So quick answers when you get means on practice. On practice, you will get the quick answers very easily. But correct answers you will get only after understanding the concept. If you don't understand the concept, for example, you have assumed that you have understand the concept and you have given the wrong answers, completely wrong answers. Multiple wrong answers you have given. Fastly you are giving the wrong answers. What is the use? There will be no use of that. Remember. Okay. So practice, after practicing multiple times, automatically you will only give the quick answers, at the same time correct answers. First aim should be correct answer. Second only quick. The word quick should be second priority. Okay. In particularly data science. Okay. I want the correct answer. Remember this one. In the future, this is going to be more useful. Okay. Is that clear? Now, here I'm going to take an example. 8 floor division 3 plus 5 minus 4 into 5 into or 5 instead of 5 modulo 4. Answer please. For this question, answer please. I want the correct answer, not the quick answer. Option A 7, option B 8, option C. Anything else? Anyone apart from 7 and 8? Apart from 7 and 8, is there any other answer? So now 8 floor division 3 plus 5 minus 4 into 5 modulo 4. So what is the precedence? Precedence is first one is parenthesis. So there is no parenthesis. Next one is exponents. So there is no exponents in the given question. Floor division. So I'm having the floor division. So first I'm going to calculate the floor division of this one. That is 8, 3, 2 times 6, remainder is 2. So I want the quotient value, that is 2, not the remainder value. 2 plus 5 minus 4 into 5 modulo 4. I will write clearly one more step. For me, no, there is no problem. If my pen ink completed, also no problem for me. If the book is completed, also no problem for me. Okay. So I'm not worried about the book and the pages or ink. Right? I will write multiple steps. For me, practice is more important rather than thinking of the book pages. And that too, I will not write in the rough notes. That is not in the back of the book. I will write in middle only, because this is also one of the important concept only. This is not for the rough work, right? So next, once the floor division is completed, now I'll go with the division. Is there any division? No. Next, multiplication. Yes, it is available. So 2 plus 5 minus 4 into 5, 20, modulo 4. Next, modulus. That is 2 plus 5 modulus. This part I have to do. That is 24 times 20, 0. Output is 0. So 0. 2 plus 5, answer is 7. So by writing 4 steps, I have got the answer as 7, which is the correct answer. Instead of by seeing this one and doing the in brain only, doing the all the things and predicting the wrong answer, instead of that, I will write like this. First time I'm doing this, it might take for me 1 minute. Multiple times I do miss, the same thing will take in the 10 seconds only, but sentences will not change. Fastly I will write. Instead of writing slowly, I will write fastly. The only difference is fast. This fastness of 10 seconds will be done based on the practice. Multiple times if you practice means, you will write very fastly. First time it will take for you 1 minute to write all the steps. Right? Is that clear? Whoever has got the wrong answer with respect to 8 or whatever the other answers, for that, for those people, step by step. First, whatever you are doing, that one you keep and you calculate only that part. And remaining things you keep as is. And whenever you are calculating this one, calculate only that part. Remaining things you keep as is. Right? 100% guarantee interview, 100% certification question this one is. In the interview, they'll not ask, but in certification, they'll ask. 100% guarantee. One question is, whatever the type of certification related to Python it is. Whether it is a Microsoft exam, whether it is an ASCOM exam, whether it is a other exam, whatever the exam, one question on arithmetic operators is mandatory, compulsory, right? Now, when we use these arithmetic operators, the Boolean values will be automatically converted to int. So true plus true, whenever there is a symbol called as arithmetical operator, automatically this Boolean operator, basically it is a Boolean. Boolean will be converted to int operator. So int means nothing but int of true, 1. Int of true, 1. 1 plus 1, output is 2. You are going to get output as 2. Right? Whenever there is an arithmetic operator, it is going to be converted. Right? So this is one of the most important concept for us. For example, here, Let us take like this. There is a column, and the column is having some values like 1, 4, 16, 14, 12, 19, and one missing value is there, 16, 12, and one more missing value is there, and 18. This value, two missing values are there. Okay, in this particular column, entire column, two missing values are there. This you are seeing like this. Now the same thing by using the code, how we can get, first we are going to apply is null. Is null means whenever there is a word called as is, output will be true or false. So is null means whether you are a null. You are asking as a question whether it is a null. It is not null, so false. It is not null value, false. It is not null, false. Not null, false. Not null, false. Not null, false. Wherever the null value is there, that null value will give as the true. So this is false. This is false. This is again true, and this is false. So it is going to check for each and every value. Each and every value it will apply the whether it is a is null. Is null gives the output as true or false. Always it will give as the true or false. For this dot sum, you are applying dot sum. Dot sum means plus symbol, in between plus symbol. Whenever you are applying the plus symbol in between them, automatically false will be converted as 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0. Total is 2. Two missing values are there in the given data. Okay, the backend code is going to work in this way. Okay, in our given data, how many missing values are there? We are going to use a function called as isNull.sum. This we are going to discuss in the future classes. At that time, how it is working means, because whenever you are applying the dot sum means automatically plus symbol. Whenever there is a plus symbol, automatically the boolean will be converted to int value. This code we are going to use in the pandas library, but that pandas library was, this code in the backend was designed with the core Python only. This is one of the most important function in the data science, to check how many missing values are there in the given data in order to do the data cleaning. For that, we require this is the backend code. So in the backend, it is going to check like this, whether it is true or false like this, and some miss, it is going to apply. And finally, I'm going to get two missing values. Okay. Here, it is a small data set. Directly you are seeing with your eyes, you are saying there are two missing values. Sir, why all these things are direct two missing values only? Assume there are 1 lakh records are there. 1 lakh rows are there. You can't count manually one by one, right? Whereas if you use this function, just in 1 second, not even 1 second, in between less than 1 second only, you will get the total number of missing values of total 1 lakh records. If 10,000 records or 12,000 records or 13,000 records are missing also, you will get in just in 1 second. Just 1 second. Right? So whenever you are working on the arithmetic operators, whenever there is an arithmetic operator, only arithmetic operator, when there is an arithmetic operator, automatically the boolean will be converted to int. Right? So here B is equal to 3.9, C is equal to false, B plus C. B plus C means 3.9 plus false. Plus false means automatically it will be converted to boolean. That is 3.9 plus 0, which is answer is 3.9. Okay, these three steps writing in the notes is important. Okay, not now, while practicing. Okay, if you write now also okay, while practicing also okay. But writing these three steps in the notes is important. This is called as practicing. Okay, if you are doing the same thing, whatever I'm explaining in the class, the same code, if you are doing once again, means it is called as revision. It is not called as practice. It is called as revision. Revision means repeating, repetition. Revision means repetition. You are repeating whatever I have done in the class. You are doing the same thing, means it is called as repetition, which is called as revision. Revision means recollecting whatever we have done in the class. Practice means instead of false, if I write here int, what happens? Instead of this, if I write true, what happens? You are going to get 3.9 plus 1, which is 4.9. This is called as practice. Modifying the values and checking with respect to yourself. If you get an error, then what is that error and why you are getting that error? Reason that error. You'll get some error, right? Value error or name error or with respect to index error, right? Syntax error. So these are the different types of errors which we have seen till now in the previous classes. In the first class, I have explained you what is meant by syntax error and name error. Now in the next one more class, I have explained you what is meant by value error and what is meant by index error. When the index is out of range, index error. So these errors, whenever you are getting the errors, you have to write in the notes. Okay, whenever we are applying like this, we'll get an error, and the error reason is this one. We have to write everything in the notes. That is called as practice. Right? Now, Here, instead of this true, you are writing false means, instead of this, you are writing the false. Then you are going to get 3.9 plus 0, which is 3.9 directly, right? Now, here, arithmetic operators. Sir has told arithmetic operators whenever there is an arithmetic operator, whether it is a plus symbol, whether it is a minus symbol, whether it is a into also. So instead of plus symbol, let us go with the into. So that is D is 3.9 into C. C is false. 3.9 into false. That is nothing but whenever there is arithmetic operator, this will be converted to int. That is 3.9 into 0, which is nothing but 0. So you are going to get 0. The output as 0. So similarly, if I am doing the division means 3 division by false. So when there is arithmetic operator, boolean will be converted to int. 3 division 0. So which is an infinite value. Here it is going to print as 0 division error. It is going to give a 0 division error. Means whenever you are asking to divide with 0, it is going to print this kind of error. This error you are going to get only when you are dividing with 0. Otherwise, this error you will never see. This error you are going to see only when you are dividing with 0. Sir, when we are dividing with 0, the answer is infinite, right? So directly it can print even infinite also, right? So here it is not printing the infinite, but in the future class where we are going to work on the NumPy. NumPy means numerical Python. Exclusively on the numerical data we are going to play here. At the time the divide by d0 means automatically it is going to print the infinite value. That value will not be printed. INF will be printed because none of them knows the infinite value, right? Next one is called as, these are all called as arithmetic operators. Whatever we have discussed is arithmetic operators. Next type of operators is called as assignment operators. Now what is meant by assignment operators means A is equal to 10. So this 10 will be assigned to the A. The is equal to symbol is called as assignment operator. Okay, where it is assigning the value to this variable. Assignment operator means where it is assigning the value to a variable. First right side part will be executed, then assigned to the left side variable. Okay, whenever there is a equal to symbol is there, first the right side part only will be executed. After that only left side part will be executed and it will assign to the left side variable, whatever the variable is on the left side, right? Now similarly, A is equal to A plus 1. For example, A I have executed with respect to 10. Okay, A is equal to A plus 1. Now A is equal to A plus 1 means 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. First 11 will be completed. After that, it will assign to A now. Now, since this 11 is a int value, since it is an int value, which is a immutable one, since it is a immutable, because 11 is a int and that too it is a immutable, so it is going to create a new object of 11 with A. It is not going to replace in the old object. If you want, you can check. So A is equal to 10 and print A means 10 is printed. If ID of A means you are going to get ID of A with the 10, some ID, right? Whenever you have asked A is equal to A plus 1, that is 11. Now 11. Now if you check the ID of A, it is an entirely new object. You are getting a new object and the old object automatically deleted. Like this in the Python it works. First it will check the value. Whatever the value you are having on the right side, first it will check what is the data type of that value. If the data type is int and that too int is immutable, for that it is going to create a new object. For example, if the output is list, which is a mutable object, then it is going to replace. If it is a mutable object, it will replace. If it is a immutable object, it will create. Is that clear? So A is equal to A plus 1, which is nothing but 10 plus 1. It is not 10 is equal to 10 plus 1. It is not like that. So first 10 plus 1, 10 plus 1 means 11. Now this 11 will be associated with A. Now new object should be created. Already A is already available. If already A is available, we have to replace a new object should be created. New object should be created means this should be an immutable object. Now the object, whatever this is an immutable object means it is going to create a new object. If it is a mutable object means it is going to replace. It will check before assigning. It will check, right? So A is equal to A minus 4. A is equal to A minus 4. What is A value already? What is the latest A value? 11. The first A value is 10 with A. After that, we have got 11. A new object was created with A and the old one is deleted. Now, what is the latest value of A means 11 is there. So now 11 minus 4. Now, what is the answer? 7. 7. A is equal to 7. Now, it will check whether already A is available or not. Yes, already available. Now, I have to replace or I have to create a new object. Since it is an int object, it is going to create a new object of 7 with A and the old one will be erased. So again, I'm going to get what is the value of A means I'm going to print as 7. Now a is equal to a minus 4. The same thing you can represent like this. A minus is equal to 4 also in the same way. Both of them are same, right? So a is equal to a plus 1. If you want to represent means you can write a, this plus symbol you can write before itself is equal to 1. Both are same. Both are same. Sir, a plus is equal to 1 means a is equal to a plus 1. That is the meaning. Sir, a is equal to a plus 1. Directly I can write a is equal to a plus 1 only, right? Then why I have to write like this? If you're not interested means don't write. Don't write. If you're not interested means don't write. Whichever you feel easy, select that one only. Sir, than this is easy, sir, means go with this one. This is easy means go with this one. As per your choice. Whichever you feel easy, that is the best one. Always remember. Your easy is the best one. Without by hearting, whatever you can remember, that one only you remember. By hearting, don't remember the Python. Right? Choice is yours. If you write a plus is equal to 1, if you write also, in the back end, it has to do a is equal to a plus 1 only. And first it has to complete the right side part and then only it has to execute the left side value. It has to do in this way only, obviously. Though you have written like this also, it has to do in this way only. Right? So now here a minus is equal to 4. A minus is equal to 4. That is nothing but a is equal to a minus 4. That is 11 minus 4, which is 7. You are going to get 7. Now b is equal to a into 5. What is the latest value of a? 7. 7 into 5, that is 35. 35 will be assigned to the b. This is just equal to symbol. So the same thing you can write. You know what the way you can write? A, if both of them, this side and this side, both of them are same only, this concept will work. A into is equal to 4. This concept works only if the right side and left side variable is same. For example, in this case, you can't use this type of shortcut. This shortcut is not applicable for this one. Right? So b, for example, b into is equal to 5. If you write like this, automatically b is equal to b into 5. That is the meaning. B is equal to a into 5. It is not the meaning of that. Right? So now what is the b value? 35. What is the a value? 7. 7 will be 7 only. It is not going to change because b is the new value. It is the new variable. You are not created in the old variable. Is that clear? So like this, we are having plus is equal to, minus is equal to, into is equal to, division is equal to, floor division is equal to, modulo division is equal to. So a is equal to this one. What is the meaning of this? A is equal to a plus 5. Meaning is a is equal to a minus 10. A is equal to a into 5. A is equal to a divided by 4. Right side part will be executed. After that, again, it will store in the a only. Right? A is equal to a and 10. A is equal to a floor division 10. Right? Like this, you are having with respect to these other things. Is equal to is the main one. Is equal to is called as assignment operator. This is the main one. Only is equal to is called as assignment operator. Right? Is that clear? So next one is called as comparison or relational operators, which we are going to discuss in the tomorrow's class.